Hi, chat. Hello, chat. So, it is Wednesday. My dudes. Hello. Hello. So, as you may have noticed, it is very, cinematic today. So, I don't really know why, but, I'll take it. Or the bike, that's how Tessa got here. What do you mean? It's her bike. Well, first off, Jazz, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. Hope you had a great stream. And let's see. Melissa Angel, thank you for the 11 months. Fado, thank you for the 11 months as well. And Zil Penguin, or I'm sorry, Sly Penguin, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the plushie. So yes. We have plushies for a limited time only. So we have a 2-week window for you guys to buy these plushies if you want one. I am stoked about it. It's been something that I've wanted since I started the stream and started doing any kind of merch. So we finally have plushies. Finally. They are adorable, by the way. I have the quote-unquote prototype, I guess. And I'm very happy with them. I think they turned out great. I gave them like a reference sheet for the little sheep that we've got as our emotes. And I think they did a great job. It's pretty much exactly what I asked for. And I think that you guys will love them. I hope that you will order all the plushies because I want you to have them. How big are they? They are a decent size. They're squishable. I would say... Does it not say how big? Size of a baby? No, not quite. They're a little smaller than a baby. I would say they're like maybe 7 inches tall. They're decent size. I would call them a medium-sized plushie. Oh, I didn't reset my VoIP. Hold on.
Yeah, the other stuff is obviously a no-no. Hey, Tia Mama, where are you at? Are you busy?
No, I'm not busy. I'm heading to the city right now.
Oh, did you just wake up?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad, dude. You
It's
wanna
okay. No,
get
it's
your
alright.
day started and give me a call when you get a chance?
Well, where would you like to meet up? Or did you want to meet up?
Oh, yeah, Cleo and I wanted to meet with you and just talk about yesterday and some other stuff.
Okay. Let's see. Could you meet me at the observatory?
Oh yeah, I can meet you at the observatory.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just kind of close to it, is all.
That's fine. Okay, I'll see you there faster than you can say hello. My name is Tessa Lamb in Cantonese. Okay.
Oh,
See you
okay.
soon.
I can't speak can't. Okay. He always does this. Heart and Stars, thank you for the 22 months. Wow, look. A vegetable. Is this a carrot? It's a carrot. Well, anyway. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all enjoying your days. And I appreciate that you guys are excited about the plushies as I am, because I'm super duper excited for it. This is like legitimately something that I've wanted since the very beginning. But it's always been kind of out of my grasp, because with plushies a lot of the time you have to order a big amount ahead of time, and then like you have inventory of the plushies, and you have to sell all of that inventory to make any kind of like
Tessa.
oh
Tessa,
hey.
can I tell you some fucked up shit that happened today off the record that I really don't want you repeating to other officers because I feel like it's just gonna get worse for me?
Let's go to a
Okay.
scenic spot first.
Okay.
Hey. All right. I'm uncomfortable.
Are you?
Well, I'm just about upside down.
Ah!
Okay, I won't do that. Okay, I won't do that. Unless.
Bryce?
All right, fine. A little bit quieter here.
Is it?
Kind of.
We
Not
could go
re-
somewhere else. I was
Not really.
nearby and I thought you could pick me up.
Oh no, this is great, T-Mama. I'm gonna set you down real carefully.
Tessa, I was at the Sandy Edie,
Mm-hmm.
and I told Toretti and Cody that there was no war in Sandy Shores, and they handcuffed me, put a bag over my head, and put me in a bathtub and poured ice into the bathtub and all over me. And made
my
me
God.
recite that there was no war.
Oh my God.
Good morning, Tessa.
Good morning. So who did that to you?
Toretti and Cody.
All right. You want I should break their noses?
Hell yeah.
Oh shit. Give
Oh
me a
my
minute,
God.
sorry.
Oh, okay, you're fine. Hey, Tessa. This is the part where you and I talk, so we can give Cleo a minute.
Oh, okay.
Good to see you, T-Mama. How are you doing?
I'm all right. I had kind of a restless night. Wasn't really expecting the weather to turn, but
Oh, the weather just stopped as soon as you said that.
yeah.
That's wow. You do that again?
No,
Okay.
I don't want it to come back.
Okay, yeah, don't do that.
Hey,
Mm,
I got a couple things I need to ask, because I found out a few things yesterday, and there's
okay.
some context that I really desperately need.
Okay, is this something that we should wait for Cleo to be
Yeah,
a part of? Okay.
I'm just giving you a heads up.
I've got some questions I want to ask too. I don't know how much you can actually tell me about or tell us about the raid yesterday, but I'm curious of what you found and how it went. You probably can't tell me
Well,
anything, but
I mean, I guess I could just say Cleo was right, as far as what was in there, and you were also correct in your description.
so you saw the cage?
Yeah.
Did the chair smell like pee?
Ew, what? No, I didn't smell the chair.
I peed on it.
Ew.
I was trying to show him that I was a wild animal and that I was,
Wait, when were
you know,
you inside of the cage?
he kept me and Gladys in the cage.
I thought it was just. Oh my god. Okay.
No, that was a separate look. We can give you the whole rundown if you want. I mean,
I think
that's
I might
fine.
need it just because there's some things that may have been left out, and I understand why they were left out.
He literally locked Gladys and I in a cage for so long,
Hello.
and the PD was too busy pogging at the casino. So it was cool. Um, well, so everything okay, Cleo? First off,
Oh yeah, I'm good. What did I miss?
um, the season finale.
So, I don't even really know how to approach this, to be honest with you. Uh, so I raided the motel room
Okay.
yesterday.
Okay.
You were right, Cleo, as far as what was in there and everything. I did not find March, nor did I find any evidence of March being inside. Um, I did find a note. It was addressed to me. Well, it wasn't really addressed to me, but it was written for me. So he knew I'd be in there.
Okay.
He kind of gave me some details as to why he was doing what he was doing. Why he attacked you two. The day that I got involved, at least. Leo. Did he have Michael Simone in a cage?
Is this on the record or off the record?
Not on duty.
Do you want this for personal information purposes or do you want this for evidence?
He told me that he put someone in a cage for you. Somebody that had been hunting you. And he referred to them as an elite figure. And there's only one name that I can think of that sort of fits that description.
So I'm gonna be honest with you, I would love to tell you everything. Telling you everything comes with a giant risk. And that giant risk is my life and Bryce's life.
Okay.
I trust you.
I
Because
know.
Bryce trusts you.
You don't have
I
to explain that to me, Cleo.
Yeah, I mean,
I just thought you should know that I know more
Does
than...
anyone else know?
Well, I had to document what I found in the raid, so whatever was put in there. But considering no one else actually reads reports, it's unlikely.
Okay. Well, hopefully that stays unlikely. It's the last
I was
fucking thing we
already
need.
interrogated. I was already interrogated. I can't be doing that again. As I would rather take terrorism, harboring a fugitive, treason, whatever charge under the sun, combine it all together, send me to jail for the rest of my life, and I still won't talk.
That's okay. I'm not
If
gonna
this gets
make you.
back to no, I know you won't. If this gets back to Pred and Night, they're going to really go at it. And it's going to get suspicious if other people catch wind of that. You know what this city consists of, and this city consists of assumptions. And, words being twisted. I can't be back in that interrogation room.
There is an argument. If anything happens, Leo. Whatever happened in that motel room, or in the vicinity of that motel room, or in the context, you were under duress.
I had no other choice. And I went with the right choice. Because I walked out of there alive.
Is there any reason to believe that Michael Simone was helping Joe?
No. I was almost certain that he was gonna kill Joe. I was almost certain, I mean... But he was still alive. And I don't know why he didn't hurt him. but I like to think that Michael's a reasonable individual regardless of what he's done. You trying to say Michael helped Joe?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Hmm.
How?
Yeah, I have no idea why he would.
So he helped
I'm
Joe? How?
wondering if it was maybe inadvertently, but I don't know.
I mean, perhaps it's their common distaste for me, but I know that Michael has nothing. He doesn't give a shit about me now. Maybe back then he did, but not now.
What about with March?
I've personally never met March, ever.
Do you know if Michael has?
No, I mean,
No
I
idea.
I haven't communicated with Michael for a very, very long time. And there's a good reason behind that. But I'm not gonna stand here and be oblivious to the fact that people somehow find, I wouldn't say friendships, but some common even ground, regardless of what they've done to each other. I mean, Lizzie tortured me, orchestrated for me to be thrown out of a helicopter. Yeah, that was 6 months leading up to where I am now with her. She's not my friend, but I'm on decent terms with her. So what happened?
Joe implied in his letter to me that Michael Simone helped him get March out of Humane Labs, and now we can't find March.
Hmm.
I don't know if that means Michael Simone has March, or if he killed him.
Joe still looks like March, right?
I would assume either he does or he's in disguise now.
Yeah, that's true. He could be in a different disguise.
He broke out of a prison cell, so
Because I was gonna say, how the fuck are we gonna, unless you do like a DNA test or whatever? How the fuck would we figure out who's who if they're both out?
You know, it blows my mind every single time whenever something is connected to one of the Simones. They are literally everywhere in everything. And Bryce and I at this point are just trying to move on from what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And it just keeps following us. Whether it be through me being interrogated about him, or this Joe stuff, or whatever. I don't understand why this. Why we can't just move on? And I'm blaming myself for it. I opened a massive can of worms that it won't close. I just want people to stop getting hurt. And that includes you too, Tessa.
There was another thing I need to tell you about. He had a computer desk set up in his room. Do you remember seeing that?
No.
It had a bunch of monitors on it. The first monitor had photos of you on it. The second one had photos of April and March. Third one was pictures of me. And the biggest one, on the bottom in the middle, had pictures of somebody that I don't really recognize. It was a girl.
What does she look like?
The screen indicated it was somebody named Raymond.
Yeah, that makes sense. I remember after we were released from the cage, she was part of the crew that showed up to rescue us. And afterwards, her and Joe had some words about how she was saying how she was never gonna go on a date with him and that he was a creep and stuff like that, and to leave her alone and stuff like that. So I think
Okay.
she was one of the girls that Joe was like obsessed with and was gonna go on a date with, but
Her
she
photo
saw
was
everything
surrounded
and
by broken hearts.
yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I called him after he texted me, and he said that I'd never see him again, but he'd always be watching, and that makes no sense to me. I don't understand that.
In his note, he said he was going to finish up his work today.
Well, okay,
So I don't know
so
what that means.
His
well,
text seemed like he was done with me.
hold on, hold on. So he had a photo of Cleo, and he's already dealt with Cleo, quote unquote. Maybe he hasn't. Maybe he wants more. He has a photo of you, Tessa, which means he's probably coming after you. And he has a photo of Raymond with broken hearts around it, meaning that he's going after her or someone she cares about or something. Something to do with Ray. We know who he's targeting though. And I mean, April's already been targeted, and she's in on it. So we just gotta look after you and Raymond, basically, right?
Like, I don't personally give a shit about anyone else besides us.
Yeah, me either. And
So
Tessa.
as long as we look out for each other, including you, Tessa, always, then I am okay with that. Tessa, I'm gonna be honest with you. Regardless of the consequences. No, the consequences will probably be really fucking hefty if you go down the police route. And I won't be mad at all. But if I see him, I will end it. Because he may be done with me, but I'm not done with him. I should have shot him when I had the chance, regardless of if it was in front of a bunch of officers. I should have killed him there and then. No one just gets to get away with this shit, you know? And I know I've been on this revenge path before and it's ended really fucking badly, but someone's got to finish it, right?
I would imagine that if it reaches the point where you see him, it's probably going to be a self-defense situation regardless.
Yeah.
He told you he was done. If you see him again, it's probably not for a good reason.
Yeah, well, if it's not me pulling the trigger, it's probably gonna be someone else, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, what?
Nothing.
I mean, if the man's gonna go after Raymond, then he's gonna have to face the wrath that is Chain Gang. So, you know, good luck to him.
What I'm thinking about right now is the fact that he went to Michael for help,
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
and then Michael decided to help him.
I'm still not sure about that. I don't know what the
However,
implication is there. I don't know if maybe Michael interfered with something and
maybe,
inadvertently
but
helped him by trying to hurt
hypothetically
him.
speaking, though, hypothetically speaking, if Michael did help Joe, for whatever reasoning behind it, but decided to help him, why is Joe snitching on Michael?
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if Michael decided to help him. I think he might have been trying to hurt him.
No,
But
that
in
doesn't sound like Michael's MO, I'm gonna be honest. If after everything that happened between me and his brother, and Michael on multiple occasions said, I don't care about you, I don't give a shit, even though I literally stabbed his brother, then he's not gonna give a shit about Joe. That man has way bigger fish to fry. I mean, I've had conversations with Michael that have lasted hours. It just doesn't sound like him.
what if March did something?
Well, like to Michael, or
Yeah. What if it has nothing to do with you, Cleo? I don't know.
Ooh, that is plausible. That is very plausible.
Or, I
I
mean,
mean,
even April. Like, what? I don't
Michael's
understand
in
the
a tricky
connection.
Michael's in a tricky situation right now. You know, his phone records have been subpoenaed. A shit ton of people were in interrogation over him. Uh, just a whole bunch of shit. It just seems like everything has to do with Michael these days. PD's looking for him. Like, they are looking for him. So obviously he's going to do everything in his power to stay hidden. And
Wait. Hold the phone. Looking for him? I thought he was in prison.
Oh no, he's escaped prison.
What?
wait, did he go to prison? I thought he, like, a bunch of others got shot
Why
while
didn't
he
no
was
one
on
tell
his
me
way
this?
to
I'm watching
prison.
his cat.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
The snow leopard?
Yeah, no,
Oh, that's why Jenny was so upset. Oh God.
he's not in. He either got busted out while going to prison, or he escaped prison, or something. I don't know, fucking know. But yeah, he's out on the run.
What?
So
Oh Jesus Christ. Oh God. Okay, all right. That explains
What if
so
Joe is
much
doing
stuff.
something? What if Joe is doing something for Michael?
Huh?
that's plausible. I don't,
Sorry. That
well, yeah.
no one
One
told
thought
me
at a
that.
time. I also have an idea about. It's obviously still on the topic, but off topic.
Bro, I didn't
from,
even know.
You know, Simone. So
I
when
thought he was in prison.
Joe
I thought he was
was
still on hold. Nobody told
obsessed
me.
with Cleo, he kept trying to meet up with me, and he really didn't like me, and he was claiming that I was undeserving of Cleo, and I didn't know how to protect her, so that I was going to be like punished.
It's not about
So
reading reports. Jenny
what if
literally
he's
gave me his
trying to
cat.
do the same thing with you and Raymond?
I have his
Like,
cat.
clearly, he's got a thing for all. They're all women,
I
right?
feel like that's relevant
And he's
information.
obsessed with all of them in a way that he wants to put them in a cage, right?
His
Um,
reasoning for putting people in cages was to protect them and to help
yeah.
them.
So, my question is, or I guess my concern is maybe he's not going after you, Tessa, or Raymond, but maybe he's going after people that are quote unquote failing to protect you.
Oh,
Maybe
Kiki.
Kiki.
Who is Raymond
Maybe
dating?
I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Raymond.
I don't
Elena
know
would know.
anything. I mean, I
Elena
know
would
that
know.
Raymond is part of CG. That's about it.
Well, I mean, but we could find that out very easily, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But I think, I mean, that makes sense to me.
Unless someone told him about Kiki, he shouldn't know about her.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, but still, it's just like it's plausible. I think that makes sense. And maybe not specifically Kiki, but or maybe not even going after you. Maybe he's just keeping an eye on you. But the broken hearts around her, around her being Raymond. Like we should try and look into that. You said you had questions for us, Tessa, that would help out.
Well, I really just wanted to confirm that the person he was talking about was actually Michael Simone.
It was. I could confirm it was Michael. However, I was not personally targeted by Michael. It was Nick. It was Nick Simone, and Nick Simone is the. He's the brother. He's very clean, you know. if this gets in the hands of Brian, Pred, I am fucked. Because I vaguely remember telling Jenny. So I can't remember exactly what I said. But I vaguely remember telling her about the cage incident. And, I'm pretty sure fucking Pixie knew about it as well. And it was just a fucking mess. So,
Like I said, you are under duress.
yeah, but Pred and Knight are not going to be thinking of it in that way. They hate me.
Yeah,
Tessa,
they're
they
trying to
hate me.
bring Cleo down.
Yeah, they like, and that's not a exaggeration. When I was with my lawyer, they went hard on me. And my
I
lawyer
know.
was even like, what the fuck? Like, they were very manipulative and they said some really harsh things. And obviously, they were petty over the fact that I kept pleading the fifth. It was fucked. It was really fucked. So, what? Knight is a lieutenant now, and Pred is whatever the fuck he is. They have so
He's
much
currently
power.
the acting chief of police.
There we go. I'm fucked, Tessa. I'm so fucked if this gets out.
If anything happens, obviously, grab your lawyer again. You can plead the fifth, but if they have things that they're pressing on you, if it does come down to a court case or a trial, make sure you express that everything you did
I can't talk about
was
I
under
can't talk
duress.
about Michael or Nick. I can't talk about them. I can't. Believe me, I can probably put up a really good fight in the court. Like, if this goes to court, whatever worst case scenario. But I literally cannot talk about them. Or I die and Bryce dies. Me even telling you that is a massive risk in itself.
Okay.
So, whatever charge they throw at me, I'm gonna have to endure it. My life could literally be over because of this. It's a lose-lose situation. It's my fault. It's entirely my fault.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. I stabbed Nick. I did that. It was premeditated.
What did he do to you to lead up to that?
He shot Bryce. No reason.
Alright? Sounds like the consequences of his actions.
Yes, however, Bryce was still alive and I should have valued that. Rather than seeking revenge. I was just so... I was so angry that this shit was happening to me again, because this isn't the first time that I've had to experience potentially losing a loved one. So it just brought back all of that, but I was just tunnel vision, you know? I didn't realize that I wasn't appreciative of the fact that he was, still alive. So yeah, it is my fault, and I accept that. It's just lose-lose at this point. I thought I was doing the right thing, but it's just lose-lose, and I know this is worst-case scenario. But if it gets in their hands, that's me done for.
I don't know what I can do.
Tessa, you have been more than helpful. You don't have to do anything. I appreciate you regardless. I'm gonna take a moment for myself.
I know you're really curious about the Simone thing, but just I'll tell you this, Cleo. I almost just called you Cleo. I'll tell you this, Tessa. I had to make a deal that essentially, as long as we don't talk about them, as long as we don't, snoop around, that Cleo and I are fine. And if we break that deal, then we are not fine. And everyone that we care about is not fine. That is literally as much as I can tell you. But just know that I had to make a deal to get us out of a horrible fucking situation. And we are fine as long as,
You don't have to explain it to me.
I know. I just wanted to
I know.
be more,
I
a little
understand
bit more in depth.
the gravity of it.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do to make sure that...
Wait, does it specifically say Michael Simone on the note?
No.
What does it say? If you don't mind me asking.
Hold on. It says, in fact, you could even talk to Cleo. Bryce and Cleo shot at me first. She told me she was being hunted. and I offered to help her be safe. I put her in the cage to protect her, and she betrayed me. I never once laid a finger on her. I tried countless times to explain where I was coming from. They escalated the situation to make it worse than it was, like I'm sure some interactions with you and criminals go. And I'm sure your animals would much rather be out of their cages too. I even brought the man hunting her and responsible for her turmoil. And you know what she did? I put him in the cage and she let him out. I'm sure she would tell you who, quite an elite figure that I'm sure would interest you. He
Okay.
even helped me prevent you guys from finding March at Humane. Nevertheless, she threatened my future. I just wanted to be happy and she took that from me. Brought bullets into a civil dispute. So I
Hmm.
went to defend myself from any future problems. Shooting her and Bryce was the price of their actions.
Okay. Okay. Well, it says elite figure, so that could be anyone. They could spitball all they want, but they don't know that shit. And it's not like Joe has the best track record of telling the truth either. So I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah,
Now, if it said Michael Simone in big, fancy letters, then yeah, that would have been a different story. But, uh, God, I don't understand how. I mean, I'm not surprised, but how the fuck does he not realize he's a psycho? Thinks it's
the,
okay putting people in cages
the
against their
whole
will,
letter
and
is just, I put people in cages to protect them. I'm sorry.
yep, he's a civil dispute. Nice. So now what? Then we just kind of wait and see what happens, or we. I mean, I feel like Cleo and I are gonna try and figure out who Raymond's with. I feel like that's a pretty good lead. I mean, it makes sense because the dude literally hunted me down and tried to put me in a cage.
All this stuff has happened and I'm still not any closer to getting March safely out.
Oh, well, Tessa, that's not your fault. We've been over this. You can beat yourself up and guilt trip yourself all you want, but at the end of the day, it's not your fault.
I know that, but it's frustrating.
I agree, it is frustrating.
I don't know how to help. I
I
don't
mean, I
even
guess we
know.
just.
I don't know if he's alive.
I think we need to talk to April. I think we need to talk to Raymond. I think we need to tell Kiki to lay low
I've already told her.
and everything else. I mean, we can't do anything until, we see stuff, but I think contacting April and I think contacting Raymond would be useful. Or at least the dude that Raymond's with. Makes sense. He straight up said, "You don't deserve Cleo. You fail to keep her safe." Tried to off me
The
for it.
last thing he said in the note Tomorrow night, I'll finish what I started. All the loose ends must be dealt with. Does that include you?
Does that include you in the
That was part of the...
I'm telling you, I mean, he's coming after. I feel like he's coming after you. I feel like he's coming after Raymond, and I feel like he's coming after Raymond's man.
The heck was that?
Was what?
Did Cleo just fall?
I wouldn't
I
put
just
it
heard
past her.
something that sounded like a person falling.
He's okay. He's okay.
I don't know what I just heard.
You want me to go down there and check?
I
What
don't
do you guys
see
hear?
anything. I thought I heard something fall, but I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing things. I thought you fell over somehow.
I have been being stalked, so
I don't see anything. Might be crazy. Did you guys hear that sound? I heard something. I don't know what it was, though. You didn't hear it? Hmm.
I don't see anything.
Okay. Oh well.
I think that's what we should do, though, T-Mama.
Do you think it's
I know
something
that.
you should do or I should do?
I mean, you're the cop. I mean, let me put it this way. I'm going to do it regardless of what you do.
Okay.
I mean that in the best way.
I know.
Now, whether those people are around, I don't know. But I mean, we can find these answers without them being around. And we can look into it without them being around. Maybe, you
what's
know,
going
they're...
on?
I was just going back to... Hi.
I didn't need to do that.
I'm right here. Hey, how's it going? I was just going back to the note and how he's saying I'm finishing this all up tomorrow, which is today. And how who those loose ends are going to be, and I think it's Tessa, and I think it's someone Tessa cares about that's failing to protect her. I think it's Raymond and someone that cares about Raymond that's quote unquote failing to protect her too. So we got to find out who Raymond likes and what.
I thought I heard something again.
Where?
I'm paranoid. I don't know. I think I'm just
Wanna get
hearing
out of
things.
here?
I'm sorry.
Want to get out of here?
No, it's okay.
Whereabouts did you hear something?
That way. Sounded like a bike that time, but I don't know. Stop making all this noise. I'm okay.
Where did
I do not know.
I think we're fine.
Maybe we ought to get out of here. Just
Maybe these locals over here.
yeah, it's probably just me hearing like rain noises or something.
We should go to an improv seminar. I am not carrying.
I'm just paranoid.
Did you have any other questions for us, Timo? Anything that we can do that would help out?
No. I think at this point I just want you guys to stay safe and do what you
Yeah,
can.
we did too. Yeah, we wanted to.
Ow.
Sorry. Sorry. Well, if it all really is supposed to end today, I guess we'll find out soon and regardless, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, Joe's kind of an idiot, so... He's not the smartest. I mean, the man...
You're smart enough
Man
to
did
get
what he
broken
did.
out of a cell, so I mean...
No, the other people are more dumb to let it happen. I mean, how did you catch the guy again?
A traffic stop.
No, initially.
He was I think he was hiding under the bridge.
So, like, same area that he did the crime in? Okay, exactly. He's a fucking idiot. Twice now that he's gotten caught. Third time's the charm.
Fox Angel, by the way, thank you for the 21 months. And Vessi Maris, thank you for the 32 months. Welcome back. And Tranquil Chaos, thank you for the Prime. Daisy Blossom, thank you for the 26 months.
We'll keep you updated. You keep us updated, okay?
Alright.
Hey, Tessa.
Hmm?
You got this.
No, you got this.
You got this. Like,
I'll,
so all of this is over.
We're
Family
going
dinner.
to Chili's.
Yes, we are going to Chili's. You, me, Kiki, you, maybe Colin and, you know.
Oh no, Colin, I don't think wants to go to dinner with me. He'll probably think I poisoned the food.
What?
Well, yeah, ask him about me next time you talk to him.
I feel like he's mentioned you, but I can't
Well,
remember.
he told me the other day that he thought I hired a Yeti to chase and kill him, so I mean, he certainly doesn't think very highly
Oh
of
my
me.
god, it all leads back to the fucking Yeti. We were hiking, and a fucking Yeti appeared out of nowhere and punched him.
Yeah, well, I told him that I did not hire a Yeti to go and kill him, and he still thinks that I hired a Yeti. He tweeted out that I hired a Yeti to kill him, but...
I love
Sounds
that.
like something you would do, honestly.
I
No.
love that. I love the fact that Colin is scared of you. I love
Oh, he's
that.
very scared of me.
My
With good
hardened
reason.
criminal dad is scared of Tessa. I love it.
Stay safe, Team Mama.
I might have... Oh, sorry. I might have scared him a little bit.
How?
On purpose.
What did you do?
Well, he doesn't like when I sing. And,
Why is that?
I don't know. I guess it creeps him out.
Can you
But
sing something?
with the worm song, I sang the worm song for him, and he got really upset. And then,
How does it go?
you never heard the worm song?
No.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
I'll sing it to him. How does it go?
It you ever see a hearse go by, then you may be the next to die.
Oh.
They wrap you up in big white sheets from your head down to your feet. They put
Okay.
you in a
It's
big
terrifying.
black box and cover you with dirt and rocks. All goes well for just a week. Then your coffin starts to leak.
That is
And the worms crawl
it keeps
in,
going.
the
Keep going,
worms
keep
crawl
going.
out. In your stomach and out your mouth. It goes on from there, but, you know, he didn't like it very much. Especially when I stood over him singing it while he was bleeding on the ground and had a machete. But it's
Oh
okay.
my god.
It was just a
Alright,
joke.
Tessa.
It was a prank.
Alright.
Tessa,
prank,
please don't
bro.
hurt me, Dad.
Well, listen, in my
Just a prank,
defense, he
bro.
shot me too, so...
Okay, fair enough. Oh, you know what's really funny is that I shot my own dad and arrested him, personally.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of fucked up when you think about it, right?
Honestly,
Well-
it sounds like normal kind of family behavior.
For this city,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, he knocked me out last night. That was funny.
See, Mama,
But
are
yeah, I
you good
wouldn't-
with your
I wouldn't
with your
hurt him.
bike?
Yeah, I'm
You
okay.
want to ride?
No, I kind of like the idea of biking to, work.
All right, T Mama. You stay safe, okay, dude? Call me if you need anything. We'll do the same.
Alright. Cleo, just to be clear, I wouldn't hurt him unless he tried to hurt me first, okay?
Yeah,
Just,
self-defense.
you know.
I get it. I get it.
Alright.
I know.
Bye,
Okay.
T-Mama.
Well, I'll tell you guys if I need anything, okay?
Yeah,
We'll
you
do
stay
the same.
safe.
You too.